7 or what? Hello and welcome to another 30-day challenges video. This is the review of the previous challenge I went on, which was to do exercises from the rhomboids, muscles at the back of the body, for 30 days. See if I can improve my posture. So here's a clip of how my posture is now. Maybe I'll do a side-by-side of how it used to look. And let me tell you about the program. So actually, after doing the exercises, first the stretching and then the resistance band, I could feel I was kind of standing straighter, my back is more contracted, which is all good. If I was to do it again, I would do it this way. And I want you to notice so you can do it differently if you're going to do it. Because I found that doing 50 reps was too much. For me particularly, and I assume most people, because I work out quite a lot, so if anything I should have stronger rhomboids than the average Joe. Whatever, here's what I'm going to tell you to do. Jeff prescribed to do 50 reps, every so often in the day. I do it breakfast, lunch and dinner, but I found that the rhomboids were so underdeveloped that I had trouble actually focusing on them entirely. So for the first 45 reps, I'd just be opening, closing, opening, closing. Yeah, I'm doing work. And in reality, what was actually going on was other muscles were doing the work, like the rear delts, other muscles in the back, anal sinus. But to actually focus on the rhomboids, I found that you kind of have to develop the strength in them a little bit so you can actually create the mind-muscle connection. I've kind of recorded myself little notes and stuff while I was doing it, and with 5 days left, so on the 25th day, I could finally feel my rhomboids. It just goes to show how underdeveloped they were, and what that allowed me to do is actually, as I'm in the relaxed position, to contract fully, just using them alone, which was so hard. I could do to 12 was hard. I'd fail on 12, and then I guess the other 3 to 15, I would just kind of do it with improper form or something, and then I'd break that down in several sets. So I'd do a 20, a 15, a 15. There you go. There's my 50 for the morning, for the breakfast set or whatever. But yeah, I found that was kind of ineffective because they were so underdeveloped. So if I was to do the program again, which I might one day, I have found that I can stand up straighter, although rather consciously. So I have to actually focus on standing up straighter. It's not just a natural thing for me. I guess my natural position would be something like this, which, to be honest, I feel it's a bit straighter, yeah. Alright, I've done something. So, here's how you should do it. Take the resistance band, okay, and maybe even do it only once a day, because there's a thing with being so committed to it, I don't know, I'd say do it once a day. Because once you're so committed, you kind of lose interest, and then you're kind of just running through the movements instead of actually focusing on quality. And I think quality is really what separates what's going to give you results here. Because you might have heard me talk about it in other videos. If you're just moving weights, you're gonna get something, but if you focus, never mind, different conversation. I'm talking about the rhomboids. So what you're gonna do is, I don't know, get the resistance band, do a few reps, see the amount of reps it takes you to failure. So for example, you fail at 10 reps. Alright, great. Next day, do 15. Day after, 20. Day after that, 4th day, rest. Day after that, 30. So on the rest you would have done the 5 extra, and the day you come back from the rest you go 10 up. So just keep adding 5 reps every day and rest on every 4th day. Alright, for 30 days. And like I said, when you do those first set that takes you to failure, it might even be 10, you know, see what it is for you. Actually close everything else, relax totally, and just focus on the way you think the rhomboids would be and let them do the contraction. If you're doing it right, you should really feel it burn in the back of your back, and your chest stick out. There's a few reps that I've done which you can actually really notice that you've done it. So I guess what I'm finding out with doing all these 30-day challenges videos is that the end result, that you shouldn't be outcome-minded, as my friend said. You should focus on the task at hand, focus on the rep, really savor what you're doing. I've seen a few videos where they talk about how, you know, these people, they've set these milestones and they've reached them, but that's not fulfilling in itself, because then they just set another milestone which is even higher than that. So what I'm trying to say is that when you kind of set out to do anything, you should the fulfillment is in the you should find fulfillment in the task itself. That's where the reward lies, and if you can't find fulfillment, we'll do something else. A little bit deep there for you. Thanks for watching the video. See you next time. Next video I'm doing is I'm doing another 6-pack thing. It's called 6-Pack Promise. It's an app on Google Play. Check it out. I'm on like week 6, so I've got 2 more weeks. 7. What? See you next time. I'm on week 6, so I'm on week 6, so that will be done soon and you'll find out. Actually, before that video, I'm gonna do another one on this amazing fitness program I'm doing. So stay tuned. See you next time.